What's up? I'm just making this quick video because this is actually a topic which I'm heavily working on right now myself. And so while making this document, I actually realized this actually might be a super interesting topic to talk about on YouTube. And so here I am. So let's get right into it. So basically, I have a general rule here when it comes to building teams, and that is just not to outsource anything before actually learning the skill yourself. I've tried to learn everything myself, and now I'm kind of starting to outsource things that I just don't want to spend more time on because I want to leverage my time with tasks that just get me a higher return. And so everything that gets me a lower return, I just want to outsource, if that makes sense. And the first hire that you're going to have to make, because obviously the first thing that you're going to struggle with is going to be customer support. It's going to be UGC creator outreach. It's going to be handling all your disputes with your payment providers. All that kind of stuff takes basically no skill to basically fulfill. That is a very low skill, low brain power taking service. And so obviously VAs are going to be very cheap, very inexpensive. And so the only thing I would look for basically is to have them as cheap as possible, or as I wouldn't, not if you don't want to say cheap, but actually affordable. We could call it, if you just want to kind of go ahead and try to find the most affordable VA out there. If your VA is willing to do multiple things and to sort of multitask, then you could give them all these little tasks. And obviously there's much more than these three that I've written down here. This is just kind of like in the basic idea that you basically get what a VA is for. And so this is obviously the first hire that you're going to make. And I recommend actually going ahead and finding VAs on Fiverr or Upwork. So I just went ahead and searched up virtual assistant on Fiverr. And as you can see, there's a bunch here. Some are really expensive. Some are really affordable, $10, $15, $5. So, but next up, if you scale really hard, what's going to happen is you're going to have to really push up the volume of your creative output in a specific time frame. And so if you actually do that, then you need video editors and graphic designers. And so what I would look for is high experience in specifically ad creatives or social media posts. You don't just want any graphic designer or video editor. You actually want someone with experience in this area, in making ad creatives, right? This is super important. And obviously video editing, we need a video editor for video ads, and then a graphic designer can actually make image ads, product images, and also product mockups and renders and that kind of stuff too. So this is also something which a graphic designer can do. Now, I recommend hiring from Twitter or social media in general. If you just scroll on YouTube, there's a lot of good talent, especially in video editing. So keep an eye on them, and maybe reach out to them if you're interested in their work. And then oftentimes you find really good people like that. Or what is also a gold mine is just other dropshippers, right? There's a lot of dropshippers that don't have enough money for ads. And so they not only make money from you, but also learn. So this is, I believe, a super nice exchange of value here if you actually hire other dropshippers for this job. And then what exactly to look for here? A couple of things. So basically lots of experience, specifically when it comes to making ads. Obviously, it's good if you get along with them well, because you're going to spend a lot of time and money on them, also to train them. Obviously, this is if you hire them long-term, this is not going to work if they have their own side project. And also they should be open for new stuff. And for this is really important to be ready to pay a lot for talent. All right. Now, the last two hires that I would really say is super important. First of all, a media buyer, but this I would only start hiring media buyers if you're already omni-channel, so you have multiple marketing channels to manage, and you have more important shit to do than actually sit in different ad accounts all day. And also what to look for here, just see if they have already worked for other e-com brands and have e-com specific media buying knowledge and experience. That's really it. This is not the highest skill job. However, there's really smart media buyers, extremely smart people, and then there's more basic ones. This is also same thing. Be ready to pay for more talent. And then the last hire that I've written down here is UGC, or media managers. And this is just a hat position for all creators, media buyers, or your content team. And so this is obviously going to be to make the business work without you, right? So this is something which you're going to make a lot later down your journey. So the goal is, like I said, to make the business work without you. So basically you prepare your whole brand for an exit, basically to sell it. And in order to sell it, you basically need to prove that it's working and functioning without you. And the only way to do that is by making enough hires to completely replace you at some point. And then you can actually go ahead and leave your brand. Anyways, guys, I hope you've enjoyed this video. This was just a quick, unedited sharing of mine that I believe is pretty valuable. I hope you liked it. I hope you learned something, and have a beautiful day.